Hello writing students, this is Professor Ricks, and in this video I'd like to tell you about higher order concerns and lower order concerns when it comes to the writing process. Now you may or may not have heard these terms before. In my experience, these terms are fairly commonly used in writing centers, but not as much in the English classrooms that you might be familiar with from high school or college. In my experience as a writer and as a writing teacher, these are two of the most important concepts that can be used to make your writing better. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them and how you can apply them in your own writing practice. Higher order concerns represent things like your thesis and your audience or purpose, your organization, and lower order concerns are things like your grammar, punctuation, sentence structure, and so forth. Now, the terms higher order and lower order can be a little bit misleading. It can sound as if the grammar and punctuation are not that important since we call them a lower order concern. That's not the case at all. Grammar and punctuation are very important, just as, for example, in your own email address, if somebody misspells the email address, you're not going to get the email. Now, with an essay, I can still read your essay if some of the words are misspelled. I can still understand the meaning of it, but it just doesn't look as good. It's sort of like giving somebody a gift where the wrapping paper is torn or something. Very good. And so grammar and punctuation, very important. Word choice, very important. However, those aren't the things that really drive the paper. They're not at the heart of it. What's really at the heart of an essay is the purpose, and that's a higher order concern. Whether I've written my draft or not, these are some questions that can help me make it as good as it can be. Well, I guess these would be questions you ask after you've written the paper. Does the paper have a central thesis? Can you, if asked, offer a one-sentence explanation or summary of what the paper is about? And again, I'll let you read these on your own. You can come to the website and work through these. When I worked in the Writing Center and I would work one-on-one with students who'd bring in essays for their classes, research papers, and all kinds of papers, I would often come back to the higher order concerns first and say, what's the overall purpose of this assignment? What's your overall goal? What message do you want readers to come away with after reading this? Here's a great question, and it's under audience. Why would someone want to read this paper? Why would somebody want to read your paper outside of the class, outside of the teacher and the assignment? What would really make somebody pick this paper up and read it? I think that's a great question, and it can help you dive deeper into, having your own passion and purpose for the given assignment. Okay.